The Hogwarts Legacy system requirements are finally out, and a major question arises whether GTX 1650 would be able to run this game or not. Let's quickly discuss about this topic in this particular video. First of all, GTX 1650 has a 4 GB of VRAM and it has 1024 CUDA cores at the bare maximum, I suppose, because the latest version of GTX 1650 DDR6 has a few low CUDA cores comparatively to the DDR5 version. But other than that, the minimum and the low specifications starts from GTX 960 of Hogwarts Legacy. They recommend you to play the game at 720p lowest settings only on 30 fps. So can you play the game at 1080p native on 1650? But according to the system requirements, no, you cannot. The thing is that you will have to play the game on 900p, I suppose, because 1080p requires a GTX 1070 at the bare minimum. So GTX 1070 and GTX 1650 are not close. 1070 is miles above than the 1650. So which is the best possible settings you can expect to play the game on GTX 1650? I suppose you will have to play the base game resolution of PS4, which is 900p. Yes, it is way above than 720p. It looks much clearer than 720p. 900p, I have played a whole lot of games on 900p, tested them on GTX 1650. They look certainly good, but 900p is still 900p. It won't provide you the 1080p experience. But the game is too much demanding. It's already 2023. The game also has denuvo anti-temper DRM, so this is why the system requirements are too heavy. If you have Intel i5 7th or 8th generation processor, yes, you will be able to run the game, but yes, you might expect some stutters when you try to actually play the game on 900p or above. But these are only speculations. Only we can just expect the game to perform good at 900p, 40, 45, 50 plus fps. We can only expect, but the system requirements only recommend you to play the game at 720p. If you play at 720p medium to high settings combinations, you can easily get 60 fps according to the system requirements mentioned right in front of us, because we all know that 960 GTX 960 versus GTX 1650. 1650 can perform a little bit more better because of the newer tuning architecture and so on. So now it is the question right in front of you. What do you guys think? If you have 16 GB of RAM, at least you will be able to play the game. Yes, if you have 8 GB of RAM, I do not think you will be able to play the game smoothly or not. Make sure you have 16 GB in the dual channel to get a good decent experience. But yes, these are the system requirements. They are very much demanding. Probably one of the most demanding game of all time would be probably Silent Hill 2, I suppose, which has 1080 at the bare minimum system requirement. But yes, this game is having only GTX 960 as the bare minimum system requirement to play the game. Now let me know in the comment section your queries, doubts and suggestions. I will be seeing you in my next video. Peace out.